Guys, we are looking at an action game where you play as basically the world's top demon hunter, trying to clean up a mess of corrupted souls and monsters. The setup is that when people die with really intense feelings or regrets, they can turn into powerful demons called archdemons. And these archdemons spread corruption that turns regular creatures into mindless monsters. Your job as the Flame Princess is to take down 5 especially dangerous demon girls, with your partner N backing you up. Now, what makes this one especially interesting is how it mixes fast combat with these really intense bullet hell sections. It's not just one style of gameplay. You are switching between close range sword fighting and having to dodge pretty crazy patterns of projectiles that you can't block. The combat feels pretty satisfying because it's built around this parry system, where timing your blocks actually charges up your special abilities, instead of having boring cooldown timers. So you are very much rewarded for playing aggressively. Parrying is huge here, because it builds up your meter for special moves, so the game pushes you to learn enemy patterns and deflect attacks. But here's the thing, some attacks are marked with gold instead of red, and those you absolutely cannot parry. You have to dodge them or you're getting hit. This keeps you paying attention because you can't just spam the parry button and expect to win. The game's boss fights is where things get really wild. They throw these bullet patterns at you that you need to weave through, while also dealing with regular attacks you can parry. The game is pretty fair about it though. Your health is not super low that you die in 2 hits, but it's not so high that you can just face tank everything either. If you do die on a boss, it lets you restart from a checkpoint in the fight, instead of making you redo the whole thing from the beginning. Visually, the game has this really vibrant, colorful art style with Japanese folklore vibes. The game does have a progression system where beating the demon girls unlocks new weapons and equipment you can use. The game furthermore has this currency called PTO that you collect from defeating enemies and breaking stuff, which you can then spend at the shop for items. You will also find those and other items as you explore. The exploration parts have you moving through different areas with some light platforming, and there are these gates that let you teleport between locations. It's nothing too complex, but it breaks up the combat sections. The story seems okay so far. It's definitely not going to blow your mind, but it's cohesive and the characters are fine. There is some lore about this world where humans and demons exist together. Performance-wise, everything runs smooth. No stuttering or technical issues that I ran into. So if you like action games with a good parry system and don't mind bullet hell elements mixed in, then yes, this seems worth checking out. The Steam reviews are pretty positive as well. And this sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.